Gather round, children. Tonight I will tell you a story of mind-rending terror, unknowable creatures, and light-hearted romps through non-Euclidean space beyond comprehension.
Grandpa, is this even a Christmas story?
You bet it is, bucko. The greatest, grandest Christmas story of them all. Without further ado, Cthulhu Saves Christmas.
I have the ROM on my computer, but I haven't been able to get it to work yet.
Yeah, it's probably because it's PAL.
It might be. And I should figure out a way to switch the BIOS and download a Japanese one. Maybe that's why it doesn't work. Manliness. Oh, it was your watch that was talking.
Yeah. I keep hitting a button somehow or something. I don't know.
Could be your wrist. I used to hit buttons on my watch all the time because I stretch my wrist a lot. Like without even noticing it sometimes.
I almost made a dumb mistake, but that's fine.
Yay!
We will charge the chicken.
Dumb mistake.
Which is different than joking the chicken.
Chicken time, chicken time, chicken time, chicken time.
Joking the chicken is a very different thing.
I want Chick-fil-A for no reason right now. And Taco Bell. I'm hungry. Nice.
Nice.
I want meat.
Nice.
I need meat. I got spoiled on the manga.
Oh yeah? How'd you get spoiled on the manga?
iFunny comments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you get spoiled on?
I know how Jotaro dies.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you know that it was predicted?
Oh, no. I didn't know that.
It's predicted by a character that has a prediction power. I'm gonna see if you can guess who it is.
Boingo's prediction is right?
It depicts him being blown apart and cut right down the eye.
I didn't... You're right.
Not only that, in part 4 where Kira's killing them, it's every time he dies, he gets divided right down the eye.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He's fated to die like that. But yeah, I'm not excited.
Yeah, me either. But I haven't seen any of Stone Ocean yet, so I don't know. Jotaro could be a total head-ass by now.
Well, he's a marine biologist.
There are many pros to being a
Marine biologist?
marine biologist.
How many stand users do you think he met in the water?
So many.
So many stand users that he fought in the ocean.
Ora, 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 or...
Oh my gosh.
I still wish Iggy was...
Iggy.
After they showed the Fool, I was like, okay, Iggy's kind of a badass. I want him to stay around. And then he dies like 2 episodes later, and it's like, oh.
In that fighting game for the Super Nintendo, you can play as Iggy or Pet Shop.
Wait, you can play as Pet Shop?
You can play as Pet Shop.
That's awesome.
It's like a traditional fighting game.
Yeah.
But it's all part 3. So I don't think there's even...
I
don't think they even have part 2 in there.
So, like, no Young Joseph?
No Young Joseph.
No Wamo, no ICDC?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. I mean, I know that part 1 wouldn't really be in there. There's not a lot of good characters from part 1.
They basically just have Jonathan and Dio.
They would
and,
basically have Jonathan
Zeppeli.
in detail. Yeah, and Zeppeli. Oh, Caesar!
And
I always forget about Caesar.
It would be
God.
cool. It would be cool to get Speedwagon, but you know.
Dude,
I like Speedwagon. He's a cool guy.
Speedwagon is a cool guy, but it's like
he doesn't get a lot of play because he's on a stand user,
Yeah.
which I get because
He's not a stand user. He doesn't
can't
have
really
common.
fight those guys. But
Does
he's-
Speedwagon ever come back? You never see him after part 2.
I've seen him after part 2.
So I'm assuming he shows up in 5 again.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you that he dang it, I missed it that time.
He
He does show up later in the franchise,
Oh, that's cool.
and his appearance is canonical.
I would have thought he was dead.
He is dead.
There are ghosts?
I've never met a ghost in JoJo.
Okay.
I love being a big enigma. It's so fun. I love just like freaking confusing you. Where it's just like, I
Yeah.
don't know what you're saying.
But with JoJo, it's just like, ugh.
I could explain it to you and still you'll be like, what?
Polpo di Capo. He blew himself up in the head.
Oh, yeah, that was so great.
He literally turned the gun into a banana.
Oh, it was so good.
And it proved Alec Baldwin right.
Yeah.
Sometimes guns fire without pulling the trigger. Imagine like putting a banana in your mouth and then just
And then it turns
dying.
into a gun.
It just
No,
turns
it still
into
turned into a gun.
and you die.
It turned into a gun and he was like, what? And then by that time he'd already pulled the trigger and it killed him.
And it moided him.
Okay. Okay. Open
I still
the
think
game.
the like killing someone by overflowing them with life force is pretty epic. So that last moment feels like 1,000 years.
Oh, I forget. Who did he do that to?
Actually it was I forget his name all the time. But
Buccarati?
that's it. Dear God.
Bruno Buccarati.
Bruno Buccarati. Sticky hands.
No, Sticky
Zipper
Fingers.
Man.
Zipper Man or Sticky Fingers. I like that's one of the few that I like the American name a lot better than the Japanese name. Because Sticky Fingers doesn't make any sense to me. It might be a joke in Japanese that I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like something. Cause Josuke's name comes out to JoJo somehow.
Yeah.
In Japanese. I still don't understand that.
Higashikata?
Yeah. I don't know how that comes out to JoJo.
I don't get it. Maybe like the first kanji is similar or something like that.
Maybe.
Kanji is just so I don't know how it works.
It's like King Crimson. How does it work? King of Crimson.
By the way, there's an all English version of Fighting Gold, and it's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to hear that.
It's on Spotify.
Protects Baba against ailments. I'm probably going to use that. Vulnerable, inflict, I like this. Not as delicious as pure pesto.
God, I want pesto now.
I'm so hungry.
I want pesto.
Even though we ate like
farfalle.
literally right before this.
2 hours is
Like
right
we
before
just
this.
came from dinner though.
I ate at 6 and it's now like 11.
Mary Tunic. This armor for Cthulhu gives HP regen.
I'm a growing boy.
Freaking badass. Poison damage plus 20% though. Yeah, we're gonna keep the growing tentacle. I might change my sword though. Dark damage plus 20. Stun infliction. Sharp sword, not sentient. Begin battle with Necronomicon buff. I'm gonna go with the dazing sword. I need to look at my abilities, or no, items, and see if I have a Phoenix down.
You know what I love? All 4 of them level independently, but
Yes.
they're all on the same level.
200% fire damage, 150% vulnerable, charm. Nope, no items that are like a Phoenix down. Well, that's a weird game design thing that I would have rather had. This is a cool little area, honestly. Very traditional RPG.
Yeah.
No. There's an area like this in the end of actually there are several areas like this in Evil Within. Crystal medic robe. But the blizzard robe makes stun better. Produced by orcs. Oh, 'cause blizzard, I get you.
Activision Blizzard.
Dang
Terrible company. Hate them. They're terrible.
Well, they have our coveted Spiral license, and they're not gonna do anything with it.
Other than maybe put Spyro in Overwatch, like.
Yeah. Well, this or Heroes of the Storm. Is that even
Yeah.
still around?
I don't think so.
But the thing that I was saying, Toys for Bob, immediately after the release of Crash 4, got folded into asset development for Call of Duty Warzone. So they're off in the free-to-play mines, and they're never to be seen again, probably. Which is sad, because they did good
Yeah.
work. Like, a couple of things for the Spyro remaster were a little lackluster. I would have liked them to put a little more love into it. But they probably had the mandate, don't change nothing.
Yeah.
But even then, you could put more into, like, the menus, for example.
Yeah.
Like, the menu for the Crash trilogy is awesome. The one for the Spyro trilogy is the most basic-ass thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah. I've played both recently. And yeah, I agree.
You know, they could have done more, they just didn't.
Yeah.
I wonder how you expand your slots for the items, because you can have up to 8. But
yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
Maybe you get another one from like doing something in
In the relationships.
relationships. Are we gonna talk about how Persona just kind of really stole from JoJo? Kinda.
I mean, they kind of did, but I don't know which one came first, honestly. But I would say
JoJo
from,
probably came first.
Well, JoJo's from the 80s, so I would say probably yes. But I don't know enough to really say so, you know?
Yeah.
Because I do know that that Persona is actually a spin-off. It's from something Kagura, the
Yeah.
Demon Hunter one. It's a spin-off of whatever that's called, Sensing Kagura or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't really get U.S. releases. No one really cares over here, but that was really big in Japan, especially on mobile consoles. So, you know, they spun it off into Persona, and now we're on the 5th one of that, and those have their own spin-offs, and then they did a Fire Emblem game that was also Persona, and it was super weird, and I don't know. I need to give him healing, actually, rather than rest him. We'll rest him next turn.
We've spent an hour and 45 minutes in this one dungeon.
We're almost done.
I know.
Huh. He tends to die a lot. Let's give him regen.
Well, doesn't he have a robe that says, "Hey, kick me" on the back?
I think so.
I think he has a "kick me" sign on the back of him.
I think he's the tank, so he gets picked on more.
Yeah. Also, he gets like 3 lines, which is okay. He's not a terribly interesting character.
He's okay.
Like, Crystal has her whole thing, and Cthulhu, of course, is Cthulhu. And the Baba Yaga has the chicken,
Chicken on head.
and Cluck Cluck is chicken. Hello, I'm sorry.
I like it. It's like oh crap, what's his name?
Momo Meep
No. Futurama.
Nibbler.
Yeah, Nibbler. Oh, Nibbler.
Cuddling not required.
You can talk? Grilla.
5 fum. I smell the blood of a Relayan.
You're welcome. The scent of my blood is a well-known aphrodisiac.
I never expected you to make it this far. I placed good money into your league pool on Bell being the one to defeat you.
That little Christmas bell from beyond time and space? Never stood a chance.
And what's this I see? The naughtiest of all naughty children, Baba Yaga.
You don't scare me.
Sure I don't, sweetie. Just think. If you survive this and live to be my age, kids will be even more terrified of you than they are of me.
Spoilers. Really? You're not just saying that to be nice?
Do I look like someone who's trying to be nice? You smell like chicken. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Maybe that's just the chicken I'm smelling. On behalf of Christmas, I will right wrongs and triumph over evil, and that means you. Less talk, more eating. Yay!
We will poison you.
Poison the woman.
I wonder what her gimmick is, because if she's all by herself, there's gotta be
shit.
just a shit ton of health. That's her gimmick.
Okay, awesome. 15,000.
15,000 health, sis. But she's weak to fire.
Ooh, contact stock library. Let's go. I didn't even notice that.
What?
So there's a music production software like VST company.
Uh-huh.
Contact, right?
Okay.
Konk. No. Conk Act.
Yep, that's how you spell it.
Kontact. Contact. No. T-A-K-T, Contact, and they have like an orchestra one. The violins are from that, so the music dude is playing on a keyboard.
Cool.
I think this brass is just the Contact stock stuff too. I love that.
That's fine. They're
No,
using
no,
the
no, no, no.
tools.
No, I get it. I'm not saying like it's bad or anything. All I'm saying is it's cool that I can recognize it.
Oh, yeah.
Like the exact timbre and everything.
Okay.
He did a really good job of like setting the glide and everything so it feels realistic. Cause with the wrong reverb or like the wrong effects, it can
You
sound
can make it
very
sound really
computer.
lame.
Like really lame and very computer.
Mm-hmm.
But this like sounds really good. I think he's got like a lower one pan
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah. I have no complaints with the soundtrack. Soundtrack's great.
It's great.
Well, even in Omicron, there are some good ones.
Yeah.
But there's some standout ones where it's like, what are you doing? Turn that off, you bastard.
Deadly Premonition is kind of like that because Life is Beautiful is like the greatest. I miss it. I miss it. I want more. Deadly Premonition 3, please.
Oh, I don't think I
swear.
could handle a Deadly Premonition 3.
I could.
He's got to tell me what show to watch beforehand so that I can get all the references. Cause that last one, I don't know. I didn't really like the last one.
Deadly
That was the
Premonition
wrong
2.
person. Fuck.
Well, our tank is dead. We're fucked. Guess the DM's just gonna wing it.
No, we'll get her once we get to the Unite abilities. We'll be golden. Not even gonna be an issue.
I really like the idea that you can turn Cthulhu into any one. You could turn him into support if you really wanted to. You could turn him into a trick character with like all of the elemental stuff that you can do with
I
him.
like elemental
And
stuff,
you could also turn him
personally.
into a tank. Like there's a lot of ways to go, and honestly a lot of games don't give you that.
Cthulhu just died.
Uh-oh, it's girls' night now.
A lot of times they use the protagonist like that, where the protagonist can be played in a lot of different ways. That was stupid.
I haven't played a lot of RPGs, but
You should play the Shadowrun ones. They're really good. I played Hong Kong for the channel, and it was awesome.
it's turn-based tactics like
Yes.
XCOM, right?
It's very similar to XCOM.
Dude, I need to get on those then, because I love XCOM. XCOM 2 specifically. Enemy Within, was that it?
No, XCOM 2 is XCOM 2.
No, I meant the other one.
What did
that
I
we
just
had
do?
on Xbox. Painfulness. And we're back to the start of the session, everyone.
We're gonna cut back to that boss fight. I hit the wrong button. I did a save right here at the boss, so we should be good now.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this boss again, yeah, shall we?
3, 5, 4, 5, shit. Shit, piss, ass, bitch.
I didn't know you had Asperger's.
Asperger's. Burgers for your ass.
Literally a joke in South Park. Are you happy? You did a South Park joke. Next we're gonna hear about
Actually,
Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh.
Where I heard about it was Community. Donald Glover says that in the first episode.
Says what?
So one of the characters, Abed, the one who's always making like the meta jokes and everything, Pierce, Chevy Chase, says to him, Abed, you have Asperger's. and after a few things, he's like, burgers for your ass. Asperger's.
Okay.
It's just stupid.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Also, there's an episode where him and Abed are like trying to mess with each other. So he's like, he's Barack Obama's nephew and something.
Damn it.
And one of the lies was he's related to Danny Glover, which is funny.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Meta joke.
he is related.
That's what Joel and Anthony Russo were working on before.
Yeah. It's Russo brothers and Dan Harmon. So
Rick and Morty.
and the MCU as we know it were...
Well, they don't seem to be very involved anymore. They're too busy with their own production company out of communist China.
Yeah.
Not a joke.
Yeah. They made a damn good show, though. I rewatch Community like yearly.
I don't know. I haven't really had a lot of.
There are some like lefty things.
Wow,
but
this is hard.
it's mostly jokes. And they clown on all sides. So, like, the one thing that I don't appreciate is how they handle Christianity, because Shirley is a Christian.
Oh my god.
And she acts a little kooky.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Retry.
We're gonna
Equip different gear.
What?
It's just from the start of the same room. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
okay.
This is the room you're supposed to be in.
Yeah.
But I guess it doesn't save your spot, it saves your checkpoint. Shit.
No. We're gonna drill these rooms. We're gonna drill these fights and get better, and hopefully that will save us. Because we cannot beat her, which means that you need to grind.
So are we doing the grind off screen?
I don't know.
It's a long episode just for this.
No, this will be broken up, buddy.
Well, yeah, but it's a long time of just banging our heads against the same fights.
No, these aren't the same fights. These are different fights. You're just not paying attention.
We've already done all the fights except for the last one.
Nuh-uh.
And they beat our asses, remember?
No, that was not the last fight.
I think equipment loadouts are really the issue.
Yeah.
We might want to, like, work on our...
I don't know. I think I have the best stuff. Though I didn't put it on now. That's a change that we can change.
Yeah.
I'll do it after I do this fight, obviously. Can't do it in the fight.
But, like, maybe, hone the skills and choose better items.
There aren't really better items, unfortunately.
Maybe we just didn't find them.
Maybe we didn't
guess.
find them.
Maybe we did the joke playthrough.
It's fine. Sure. They're all mad now. I don't know what that does. It could be good or it could be bad. They're all very angry and very crazy. Chicken up.